Alright, I'm Ryan with Weather Vane Roofing. I'm going to show you how to make a kick-out diverter out of the things the guys already have on the roof without buying special kick-out diverter or anything else. It's just what they have on the roof.
Always the right direction. Time to call Weather Vane.
So the first thing we do is we overhang our starters a little bit, so we'll take our starter down here, and I actually marked on the siding right where that's going to end up, the tip of the starter. And then we bend this kick-out diverter. And I just take a regular piece of step flash. We got pre-bent here, but any piece will do. We're going to flatten it out. So it's a regular piece of step flash. You flatten it out a little bit, and then we're going to kind of go about 2 inches back here. The further you go back, the larger kick of a kick-out you're going to get when this is all done. But this is just regular aluminum siding and stuff, so we'll just go about 2 inches back. Now we're just going to fold this straight back on itself to where this center line is lined up. And we'll just push that down. Okay, now the water's going to be coming this way, and I want my kick-out to end up going this way, so I'm going to make a fold on that side. And what I do is I take my snips, and right on this center line, I'm just going to make a dimple just to one side. And that'll make, when I make the next fold, it'll make it nice and sharp. So I just have a little dimple right there. And then I pick a spot that's kind of towards the edge of the card. So if I mark a spot back here so it's a perfect 45-degree angle, my kick-out's going to be at a 90-degree angle. But if I come further out, it'll push that down and make the water push away from the wall a little more. So I'll pick right about there. Just kind of start to make this fold. Goes right to my dimple. And then we're going to open this up as we go. And that's going to form our kick-out diverter for us. And get that nice and down, and I usually take my hammer, tap this down, so it's nice and sharp. And that's the kick-out. Just a piece of step flash is all you need. Then I'm going to cut this part down because that's a big flange to leave. So I just bring this down to about 2 inches or whatever you need. Bring that straight back. So that part there is the part the customer's going to see. Next thing I do is I go back to the mark that I made with the starter, and I bring the tip, this tip, right to that mark, and I mark up the wall so I know right where to cut the siding. And then what I've done here is I've just taken a regular knife, a straight blade, scored it out a bunch of times until it was kind of weak, and then popped it through, and I was able to cut that free so we can slip behind there. So the next thing I'll do is I'll take the kick out and we'll get it slid up behind here. Alright, so that's in place. If there was J-channel on this siding, I would have cut the J-channel back a little bit too, because we want any water that hits this wall and goes into the J-channel to end up in the gutter. So that kick-out's in place. It's right at the mark that I made for the siding, or for the starter shingle. So I'll just tack that in place. I'm going to place my starter right into there. That on real quick. And then the first shingle is going to go in, but first we can put our first step in. So it's going to kind of nestle into that kick out and be real nice. First shingle in there. And then you're just going to step flash how you usually would. You're going to send the step behind it, cover up your headlamp, and away you go.
Always the right direction. Time to call Weather Vane. Oh, weather vane, weather vane, oh, weather vane, weather vane, oh, weather vane, weather vane.